Greetings, redheads. Thank you for joining me in another edition of your favorite show, the one, the only Red's View. Of course, I am your gracious host, the one and only Jay Red, and I'm joined by, I hadn't said this in a while, the most honorable, legendary PM of all DJs, the DJ PM. What's happening, bro?
Guess who's back? Back
Back
again.
again.
Hey, not to quote your favorite rapper. I don't mean to quote your favorite.
My favorite.
I don't want to quote your favorite rapper. I'm sorry. I don't mean to start it off like that. Quote your favorite rapper.
Shout out to white privilege, right?
Hey, it's gonna be a hell of an episode.
You already know. Y'all been asking for him. He's finally back. The DJ PM. We got our schedules together, and I told y'all he was coming in just in the nick of time, right before the year ends. We got the most honorable, legendary PM back. How have you been, my good brother?
Ah, man, I'm good, brother. Just same old working, bro. I get the same answer every time. Trying to be great.
Right. Let me be great.
Definitely.
That's the thing. Yeah. So if you're watching us right now, make sure, as always, you subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/ResView. It is going across your screen right there, youtube.com/@ResView, because YouTube got the @ thing that you're putting out. So make sure that you do that, man. Follow me all social media platforms. Also, hit that like button. My Facebook people, hit that like button and hit the share button. YouTube people, y'all hit the like button as well. We love the interactions and stuff like that. And if you say something in the chat, we will talk about it. We'll highlight it, bring it up, and talk about it and stuff like that. Make sure you do that. All right, man. So we're gonna go ahead and get into what everybody's been talking about. Now, me and PM has been talking about this back and forth through the DMs, through the text messages for the last couple of months. Really, just this situation,
Right.
Last few years, right? But now it's inevitable because the big infamous documentary has finally dropped. So on this edition of Red's View, where we're talking about the main topic, amongst other things, we're going to talk about 50 Cent capitalizing off of the fake outrage with this Diddy documentary that's on Netflix. Okay. So as you know, for those who've been hiding under a rock, 50 Cent just put out this documentary with Netflix. He executive produced it, and it's talking about Diddy. Now, what exactly is it called? Because I ain't even look at the
title. The Reckoning, I think.
The Reckoning. Yeah. So Diddy, he put this out. 50 put this out. Diddy's in jail, incarcerated, right? I think he has he may get pardoned. I don't know. He may I
don't know, man.
Or 2028 is his release date is 2028. I know.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But right now, damn boy, them numbers jumped up. Jeez, it's 24 people up here. But anyway, yeah, y'all welcome in the room, man. But anyway, listen, man. So me and PM have been wanting to discuss this and talk about this fake outrage, and 50 capitalize off of this momentum right now with this whole Diddy stuff and things like that. So PM, why do you feel like, or do you agree with me that a lot of this is fake outrage? First off,
I think 5% of it is fake outrage. Jay Red, how long we been doing this show?
Since you've been on here, about when you first became a guest, like 2018.
Like 2018, all right?
Right.
What have I been saying since then anytime Diddy's name comes up? I don't understand why so many people like him. Bro, I've been saying it since 2018. Go back and check the archives. I've been saying it. All this stuff that came out in this document, this shit is old, bro.
Old.
None of that shit is more than 4 years or younger. Right. All that shit is old.
All of it.
People been knew all this. People been knew Diddy wasn't paying his artists. People been knew, allegedly, Diddy was making men give him fellatio. People been knew that he beat, allegedly, because I don't want to get sued. People been allegedly saying that Diddy beat women, all this type of stuff. Now, all of a sudden, because 50 Cent put it in a Netflix documentary, oh my gosh, I can't believe he did this. He's a monster. Man, people don't care, man. It's just the thing to talk about right now.
Yeah, because, and this is the thing. Well, let me ask you this. Have you watched the documentary yet?
I watched bits and pieces of it. I don't really need to see the whole thing because, again, it's all information we already know. Keefe D told us all this stuff about him being involved in the murder of Tupac and Biggie, allegedly. uh uh 50 Cent been telling us Diddy was a part of the alphabet community. You know what I mean? Like Jada Kiss and Styles P tried to throw a refrigerator on his head
Refrigerator.
because they didn't pay him.
Yep.
Like Mace left. Loon got locked up because he was trying to sell you know, party
Right.
favors.
There been books.
Because he wasn't getting paid.
There been books about him. Shine has came out and talked about him.
Bro, just 4 years ago, Shine came home and told us that he didn't shoot this lady. Diddy did, and Diddy let him take the blame for it. Nobody cared.
Right.
Nobody cared.
So my thing, PM, what I'm irritated about, because it's just annoying for the people who are saying, because I talked about this yesterday on Who Gave You a Podcast, my other podcast.
Yeah.
And what we said was CJ brought up the thing of, well, it may be some people that don't know. It may be casual people that don't know. You know what I say to that, PM?
What's that?
Bullshit. Okay. The reason I'm saying that is because if this was the 90s and the early 2000s, I may give you some wiggle room with that, right?
Right.
The casual person doesn't know. Does the casual person, PM, go on the shade room every day?
A lot of people do.
Spiritual world.
A lot of people do.
Gossip. We have all of this stuff that just transcends the 90s. Go past the 90s. It goes past the 90s, the 2000s. And every day, if you're on the shade room, the shade room's job is to support any type of gossip, any type of mess. Diddy has been the main topic of that before the trial.
Yeah, for sure.
With Young Miami, all of this stuff. And when you're talking about the Biggie and Tupac murder, right? There have been several people that said Suge did it, Diddy did it. That was those are the main two that people talked about.
I mean, it's been saying it for years, bro.
Since the 90s.
Yes.
Literally. This has been like 30 years. So when I saw, like, because I refused to watch it because I was just like, okay, I know what they're going to be getting at. So when I saw the highlights and clips and just the talking points about it, I'm looking like this stuff. This is not new.
None of
like, what are y'all talking about?
None of it. It's all, again, it's all fake outrage. Nobody really cares, in my opinion. And in my opinion, this is just me, bro. 50 Cent not even 50 Cent look lame as hell to me. Like, for two reasons. For one, you capitalizing off the downfall of another black man. Right. Like, I get it. Y'all enemies, even though y'all, to my knowledge, y'all ain't really got no real beef. Right. Besides the fact that he had your woman doing some strange things for some strange change. You know what I'm saying? Because 50 talking about he made this documentary because Puff asked to take him shopping. Like, come on, man. Like, come on, man. That ain't that big of a deal. We all know why you did it. It's soft. It's what the dude say when he take the meat off the bone? Tenderness.
Yeah.
50 acting real tender, bro.
He is, and this is the most ridiculous thing that you do as a man. You know what I'm saying? Because
agreed.
For all those women who are trying to act like 50 is a hero, y'all the same black women that say that he don't like black women, who pull up videos of him talking about wanting to be with exotic women and cooning. Y'all bring up that. Y'all the same people who call him out for putting Eminem
not taking care of his kids.
Not taking care of his kids, putting Eminem as the #1 rapper, and he's white, he don't care. That white boy did everything. It's like I've seen so many people talk bad about 50 Cent, but now you know what it is? It's cool to hate Diddy.
Absolutely.
It's cool to hate him. It's cool to hate him. And
hey, listen, all celebrities go through it, bro. If you have a long enough career, and don't get me wrong, I don't know. Have you changed the rules? Can I curse on here still?
Just lightly.
Not all right. So I ain't gonna. But you fornicate Diddy. Pause. Like I don't care nothing about Diddy, bro. Again, let's go on the record and tell y'all that I've been saying for years the only thing Diddy does well is marketing and branding. That's why, even though he's a terrible person, people still love him.
Right.
So, but 50 is lame for this, bro. He just is. He corny.
Yeah, he is. And then it's sensationalized because you have a big name attached to it. Plus,
absolutely,
it's been like a WrestleMania buildup, right? You being seen 50 act like he's the shade room posting all the negative Diddy stuff. So once you see, boom, 50 Cent, Netflix, oh, that's the icing on the cake. That's
50 the new Wendy Williams, bro. I've been calling him that for the longest, bro. 50 is the new Wendy Williams, bro. He always in somebody's business. He always trolling. He all and like, and I mean, you supposed to be a grown man that's a gangster. I don't know no gangsters that move like that.
Right, and this is snitching. If you talk about that, like you're getting the police. See, forget all the freaky stuff, right? Because people already know about that. But all you're from what I'm hearing, he's digging in, saying that this man killed people.
He said he killed Tupac, said he killed Biggie, said he beat up a bunch of people. It's all bad, bro.
Incriminating. Yeah.
It's definitely snitching.
Yeah.
And no 50 Cent didn't put this documentary together himself. He did not.
Oh,
but he EP'd it and he attached his name to it. So it's his.
And this is my thing too. And I want everybody to listen to me closely. Like, because I had a lot of people, because they know that I cover music and stuff like that. First thing people saying, hey, did you watch the documentary? Oh, I know you watched that. I said, no, I didn't. Right. Are you Team Diddy? No, I'm not Team Diddy, but I'm not a fan of dogpiling culture.
Correct.
And what that is that when a black person specifically has a lot of charges thrown at them, that is publicly humiliated, and the white media pushes the button to say, hey, sick them. And then all of us who claim to be pro-black, claim to be conscious, we get on the bandwagon, the train, and say, you know what, let's dogpile on them. The same thing, PM, happened with R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Like when Surviving R. Kelly. Now, you remember back in 2003, 2002, when Chocolate Factory came out and all the charges were being put on R. Kelly, what did black people do at the time?
Hey, you seen the Boondocks episode?
we were stepping in the name of love.
They were still jamming.
And at that time, we was in middle school, and I remember folks was singing Ignition, and I thought it was time to cancel them. Like, you had a literal sex tape of a minor, him peeing on her, all that stuff. But then we didn't have outrage back then, you know what I'm saying? As long as he was making good music. But then when he was washed up, and then when Lifetime put out that documentary, Surviving R. Kelly, now R. Kelly did all these terrible things.
Like we didn't know. Like, come on. But I'm gonna say this too. I don't rock with R. Kelly either. So that me personally, I don't. But
you know what? I wasn't gonna rock with him, but when I saw that everybody was like, cool, okay.
Yeah. I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but what's not gonna happen? I'm not gonna let the white media put a battery pack
on me and tell me who to like and who not to like. Tell me who not to like. Nah, never.
Like, we should have been. If you want to cancel Diddy, why didn't you do this when Danny Kane and all of them from back then were writing?
They've been saying this.
They've been saying this. Jadakiss and them. You remember the Hot 97 phone call when they were going off on Puppy and stuff like that? Where was the outrage then? It's like everybody's acting brand new, and people on my Facebook and people just like, well, maybe people just don't know, Jay. Maybe people just, man, y'all.
In 2025, bro.
Come on, bro.
In 2025 with Beyonce internet. Come on, man.
We just don't know. But you know the next thing's gonna be PM.
People
are just waiting on the day Jay-Z and Beyonce just have their downfall, because I think this is the thing with Diddy that I've noticed too. Diddy, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly. Now, I'm not saying that those are angels or nothing like that.
Right, of course not.
But when we get put on platforms and we're billionaires, millionaires, and stuff like that, a lot of us have this crab in the barrel mentality.
Oh, 1000%. You ain't even got to be a millionaire, billionaire.
You ain't even got to be that.
But get a nice car. Get booked more than the next DJ.
Right. Yep. Get you something successful going on, get a job, promotion, whatever the case may be. So it really just helps them feel justified in their feelings when you get brought down. And you know what it is? When they get brought down by the white man. I'm gonna just keep it above. It ain't even like, hey, I lost $1 million, I lost some money, lost my mama. Then it's gonna be sympathy. But if it's something like, hey, you said this about this person, we're gonna take your money away. They can be like, yeah, that's what you get. A lot of people don't even realize why they don't like Diddy. To be honest, come on, bro. Like, it's it's real crazy. What does it say? 6'7"? Who is this? Whose kid is this? K Perez, 6'7", 6'7".
I don't know, but I rock with him though.
Right. I'm like, who kid is that? But anyway,
right. You know it's a kid.
Yeah, it gotta be. But yeah, man. So it's like, I just hate seeing that. Now, let me ask you this: did you see Ja Rule's tweets?
I did.
You did? Let's read them together.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, let me share my screen. So for those who don't know, Ja Rule went on like a rant, calling 50 Cent out. He's been calling him out, and let's see, where did it start today? He said, let's be real. That ninja don't give a F about the victims. We all know why he did the doc.
Right.
Herman, and I guess he just started calling him Herman. He said Herman's a cancer to the culture. If he cares so much, then donate the profits to charities for domestic violence. Okay.
I agree.
And then he says, I'm not condoning Diddy's behavior. I'm
Never.
showcasing Herman's character. He said Herman's no, I ain't finna read all this. I'm gonna just read
Yeah,
the first.
no.
He's no different. Allegedly, 50 Cent has been involved in at least one well-documented domestic violence incident. You could tell Ja Rule got this from somebody, or something like that. But he's basically talking about pretty much 50 isn't no saint either. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. And then he said, this is what I like. He said, let's not have selective outrage when it comes to domestic abuse. I agree entirely with Ja Rule on this particular point. You speak on it, PM.
Hey, I agree 1000%, bro. Like I said, man, listen, man. I'm gonna quote 50 Cent in this. 50 Cent said you shouldn't throw stones if you live in a glass house.
Oh man,
Obviously he got that from somebody else. But
right.
the point is, bro, who are you to put out a documentary about this man? Like you ain't got no skeletons in your closet. Like everything in your past is squeaky clean. Like, bro, I mean, we could talk about the fact that he don't take care of his kids, or we talk about the fact that he has done nefarious activities. I mean, but I'm not no snitch, so I'm not gonna get on here and discuss the things they say he did or didn't do. But I'm just saying, like, come on, bro, like this was corny, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not justified. And then just for the folks who like 50 Cent is a hero, I'm like, y'all, as much stuff
people actually call him a hero.
People have said that, man, and I'm like, I know.
What did he do that was heroic?
Put Diddy on blast and helping the victims.
He was already on blast. He's been convicted already.
Man,
it's not like Diddy is in Atlanta standing on one of the couches in a party and this came out. Right. Diddy already in prison.
Yes, but they don't. You know what the problem is? A lot of people don't care even about the facts and the details, right?
Right.
If the RICO, the RICO came out, he was acquitted from the RICO, right?
Right.
But you want to throw
him? He should have been. It wasn't a RICO.
Right. It wasn't. Right. We look at, me and you are people who have common sense, and we look at the details and not just the controversy around it. It's people who want him in jail for killing Tupac, but guess what, PM? There's no evidence. There's no evidence that he killed Biggie, no evidence that he killed Tupac. I've seen people acting like this documentary is law, and that's all true, all facts. Biggie's estate just came out and said that one of the things weren't true.
Talking about the fact that Diddy made him pay for his own funeral. I saw that. They came out. The dude that manages their estate came out and said, "Hey, that's not true."
And you want to know what Negro said in the comments?
What?
Diddy must have already got to him and paid him off. I'm like, all right, see, okay, all right. I'm not about to even debate with y'all.
I see, but like talking to people like that is talking like it's like talking to people that support 47. They've already made up in their mind what it is, and anything you say that contradicts that, they're gonna come up with a way to rationalize it in their mind. That's why I don't talk to them.
No, because you already showed me you're idiotic, because you're going based off of something that isn't factual. This documentary isn't factual. Me and you can make a documentary right now.
Any day we want to.
Anybody.
Yeah.
And it could be sensational. We could get that person's godmother, their cousin, their sister, whatever. That don't mean that if they say it is law.
Jay, let me tell you something. How hard would it be to make a documentary making somebody look bad if you grab 10 people that don't like him,
that used to work for him?
He either fired or they stopped working for him, and their whole life became non-existent after that. Now, I'm not gonna say he didn't blackball some of them. Right. He didn't call a bunch of people up and be like, "Hey, don't hire this person," blah 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 blah. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about them getting on this thing, and I mean, again, and I have to always say this as we talk about this. I don't like Diddy. I don't like Diddy's character. I think Diddy is a terrible person. Right. But I also don't think that just because a bunch of disgruntled employees get on a video and say that he's a terrible person means he's a terrible person.
Exactly. And then that's just like dating. It's a lot of girls who probably couldn't stand me. If you get 10 of them and say, "How was J Red as a lover?" or just whatever,
they're gonna make you look like a terrible person. Yeah,
right.
for sure.
Yeah, and if my fiance paid attention to that and let that get to her without any
Right.
facts, any details here on my side,
Without fact checking, without asking anybody else, but just being like, yeah, that's terrible.
yeah,
You'd be like, what the
like come on, bro, like come on.
yeah,
So
it's
that's the
50
whole thing.
50. Yeah, 50 crossed the line of lame with this one for me.
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
for sure. I think this was corny, and some people are just like, man, when it's your enemy, it's your enemy. Okay, but we still live in the system of the dominant society, white supremacy, and I teaming up with them to get that person is
Never.
beyond
Never.
lame, corny. You know,
Yeah.
so there's
It's
no truth.
it's like this, Jay. Think about it like this. You know how a lot of times me and you have conversations, right?
Right.
They never leave our text message thread because I'm always like, yeah, but I never say that in front of like that's the same thing, bro. Like
Yeah.
you can't do that to bro. You can't do that to Diddy for these. And then why you didn't put it on your network? 50 got a whole network.
He sure
Like
do.
why you link up with these white people? Man,
Come
don't get
on,
me
bro.
started, bro. All
Come on.
right,
Yeah.
man. I
So
don't want
we'll
to get
go.
your show canceled, man. Come on, man. I don't
Exactly.
want to.
We'll go all night about that.
Yeah, I don't want to get your show canceled, bro.
I guess it just infuriates us because we just like, come on, man. But to be
All
clear,
that shucking and jiving, man, for them people.
like that's ridiculous. But that shows you just 50's character.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. I
Oh,
can
I'm
say
not
that.
surprised at all. 50 don't care about nothing but money.
Yep.
And uh and if he don't like you, he don't like you.
Yep. He don't care what type of way he looks, how he
Yep.
feels, just whatever. This
Yep.
man don't even have he disowned his own son.
His own son, bro.
He's always got into it with rappers. He recorded Young Buck talking about his tax issues, crying. You can't
Crying.
trust no person like
And
that.
this supposed to be his friend.
Come on, man. Like,
Stop
get
it,
out of
man.
here. Yeah.
Yeah. Knock it
Anyway,
off, man.
yeah, y'all let us know
Do
in the
better, do
comments.
better, do better, 50. We expect better from you, bro.
Exactly. At this point, ain't he about 50 years old?
Yeah, he might be older than that.
At this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So y'all let us know in the comments what you feel about this, whether you agree, disagree, whatever. So let's move on, man. Let's talk about speaking of the culture. Let's talk about DJ Khaled. So I didn't get a chance to talk about this. I was celebrating my birthday all last week, but
Happy belated, by the way, brother.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
So T-Pain showed. I hate when they got this timer thing. I don't know why I did that. So what happened was T-Pain was being interviewed by Shannon Sharp.
Mm-hmm.
And Shannon Sharp and them brought up I guess like what, brotherhood or just something like that.
Well, they just brought up the industry and like if the friendships was real and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
T-Pain said how he felt.
Yeah, T-Pain said how they felt. He said that DJ Khaled, he called him out by name.
He was the only person
Whose
name he said too. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, and when he talked about him, he was just basically like, "Listen, man, when people say that they're your brother in the industry, they ain't really your brother." And a lot of people were talking about it. But it's interesting that Khaled's name was brought up because if you remember, Khaled tried to promote his album last year, trying to use Drake. Drake commented, and
it was like must be Drake Bell.
Drake Bell, and you ain't hear nothing else about him. And then Khaled, if you've noticed the turn in the shift of the culture, and I say back like during like 2020, now everybody's foundational Black American. We're understanding our lineage,
right?
And you probably can't have a Drake or a DJ Khaled or a certain type of people to come in now like you could back then. Like Tyler's getting it, Burna Boy, like people who, if you know what I'm saying, they're Black, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
But somebody like DJ Khaled, who's been a culture vulture, saying the N-word,
been a culture vulture.
And then the crazy thing is, remember, he dated like his wife. He ended up getting like a Middle Eastern wife and then had a Middle Eastern child and all this other stuff, taking from our culture and benefiting his. So do you think his day of reckoning is here and people are just turning on him now, or what you feel like?
I don't think his day of reckoning is here. And I hate to say why, but it's the 100% truth. It's because who he aligned with, bro. As long as Jay-Z still rocking with him, he gonna be all right in hip hop. I promise you that. As long as it's Jay-Z just got too much power, bro. Especially now that Diddy is gone. Because think about it. Like, when you think about the kings of hip hop, right? I mean, I don't mean like the best rappers. I mean like who really
Power move.
dominates the culture, who can make a
Right.
phone call, who can really push the button. You had Diddy, you had Jay-Z, you had 50 a little, and you had Cash Money as a whole, I'll say.
Yeah.
Because it used to be P, but P ain't did nothing of significance in hip hop. And
Yeah. He in food products now and stuff like that.
yeah, Snoop brought Death Row back, and
That ain't really a
yeah, I
movement.
mean,
That
so
ain't no
like,
movement. Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, you got Jay-Z who had Rock Nation Management. They made Meg Thee Stallion bigger. Obviously,
Oh yeah.
Beyonce is Beyonce.
Right.
Like, it's just like, I mean, it's 2026 and 2025, and people still trying to get a Rockefeller chain.
Right.
So like, as long as Jay-Z keep his arm around him, he gonna always be fine. Even though I don't like it, because you know how I feel about Kevin.
Facts. Nah. Yeah.
Big culture vulture.
Yeah.
In '08 when he first dropped it, he was who we. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
I was like, bro,
Who is?
I'm not gonna say what I said because I was young then. I ain't know no better.
Right.
But I was still like, bro, how are we letting this dude just say the N word? Like,
Yeah, and I partially agree with you, but then it's a little pushback. I think that the culture now, even though Jay-Z has that, right? It's really, it's really I feel like the days of just people who have power within the industry to influence people. I think Jay-Z has that music-wise for Jay-Z and Beyonce. I
right.
don't know if the same power is for DJ Khaled, meaning that if DJ Khaled puts something out, I don't think it's gonna get the same support as it did like 10 years ago.
I agree with you, but I disagree with you. Organically, no. So
Okay.
like when I'm on one dropped and how it went crazy,
Right.
organically, no. How the record with Bryson Tiller and Rihanna dropped and it went crazy, organically, no. However, DJ Khaled's still with Rock Nation and he's still with iHeartMedia. They're gonna spend so much money. You're gonna hear this record every 30 minutes on every radio station in America to that the song is going to be on the top of Billboard. Now, whether it's a good song and if the culture genuinely like it or not, probably not.
Right.
But it's gonna be everywhere. It's gonna be no way to, you know what I'm saying, to not hear it.
Yeah.
But again, I do agree with you because he's dropped a few records since then,
right,
that nobody cares about.
No, you're right. And I think that, and not even just from that end, it's just the music just hadn't been hitting like it used to anyway.
I mean, the We Are the World records just don't work right now.
They don't work. Right.
Yeah.
That's another part. I think the DJ Khaled formula is played out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think 2020 was really a shift in a lot of things. And then this Drake and Kendrick beef really just made a lot of people not click up like they used to anymore.
Yeah.
Now
and I think people just can see through the bullshit at this point. And I'm not talking about just the culture. I mean, like artists. Yeah. I think even artists are starting to be like, yo, he just using us to make a hit record.
Right. Yeah.
Which he was.
Yeah, he was. And the good thing is, I mean, you benefited from it back then, but
of course you did.
Yeah, now it's like the game is kind of shifted from the whole record label clicking up stuff to where
well the thing now is who needs him to do that?
Yeah, that part. Yeah.
Like what rapper could he get that needs him to do that?
Right.
Back
Not
then,
no new upcoming one.
Back then he was putting Dirk on records with big artists. You know what I'm saying? He was putting Jay-Z on records with Nas. He was putting Wayne, Drake, Nicki on records with Rick Ross. Like they all kind of needed that to continue to ascend. Not Wayne, obviously. Wayne was Wayne, but like right now, what does Drake need Khaled for?
Yeah, exactly. Like Drake is his own entity at this point. He needed Khaled for that rub at that time when I'm on one and all this other stuff. But Rick Ross ain't hitting like he used to. That whole era ain't there no more. So
no,
it's like,
I mean they've gotten older. That's what happens. They're no longer the hot artists. So now you're either gonna put out good music or you're not. And they don't need him to just put out good quality music.
Yeah, they don't. Shout out to Malik Beasley. You said that's why DJ Khaled tried to clout chase and host Youngboy mixtape to get on.
Facts.
He said DJ Khaled just hosted Youngboy mixtape too.
Hey, facts. But that's why he did it though.
Yeah.
He has to, for no other way to say it, DJ Khaled makes his career off being a parasite. He literally leeches on to whatever artist is hot at the time. And because his branding and marketing is so good, he's able to make it bigger.
Yeah. He's a good facilitator.
For sure.
Yeah, great facilitator.
But they don't need him. You think NBA YoungBoy need DJ Khaled?
Hell nah, no. The crowd that Khaled has ain't even the same crowd that YoungBoy
Don't nobody at an NBA YoungBoy show want to hear a DJ Khaled record
at all.
Not one. You think them boys that's in there talking about, I just pull up in that mother.
That ain't even
want to hear I'm on one.
Yeah,
then I'm on one. Not at all.
YoungBoy's music just hits a whole
It's
different
aggressive. It's a whole lot of, it's just different.
Yeah. You can't even, to be honest, you can't even make click up songs with music like that, like you used to from back in the day. If you did,
like Khaled type songs or like YoungBoy type songs.
Khaled type.
No. I mean, who really rocking with each other like that right now though?
There ain't no collaborators like that,
bro. Bro, listen, Dirk and YoungBoy beefing, and Kendrick and Drake beefing really splintered the industry.
The whole industry.
Yeah. You had to pick a side.
Industry. Yeah, because like you said, Dirk and YoungBoy had the YNs, right?
Yeah.
And then Kendrick and Drake have the overall crowd.
Yeah. You had to pick a side. The only reason you got artists like 21 Savage that didn't have to pick a side is because Metro was on Kendrick's side technically. Well, I ain't even gonna say he was on Kendrick's side. He just wasn't on Drake's side.
By default, yeah.
Yeah. And Savage was just like, look, Drake, my brother, Metro, my brother. That they gonna have to figure it out.
Right. Yeah.
So, but outside of that, everybody else, Drake was like, hey, pick a side.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you got people in shambles like Young Thug, because Young Thug fucked with Kendrick a lot, but Young Thug came out
on the low though.
You remember when he was defending Kendrick?
Yeah, I remember that.
All that stuff. Yeah, he fucked with him, but I think that just this whole thing, like that's a whole nother topic.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that another.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but overall, I think the culture is turning on Khaled, as they should.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's time at this particular point. So
been time.
And T-Pain just coming out talking about it.
Yeah,
really just kind of, because T-Pain was one of the probably the biggest contributor to Khaled at that point.
Him and Drake.
I would say T-Pain even more though.
Right? Nah, I'm gonna say T-Pain in the beginning, and then Drake towards the end. Because think about it, T-Pain was on "I'm So Hood." He was on
All I Do Is Win.
We Taking Over.
Yep. No. That was Akon on We Taking Over.
That one T-Pain?
Nah.
One
city.
Oh, you're right. My bad. All right, I messed that one up. Yeah. But he did a lot of records with Khaled.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
And what does he have to show for it? He probably can't even get Khaled on the phone right now.
At all, bro.
Khaled too busy nut hugging Jay-Z.
Exactly. Like he can't. And I get it. People in the industry be like that, but that's why you can't.
That's lame though, bro. But like T-Pain said, don't call me your brother then. Just say we doing business. It reminds me of a certain Hall of Fame football player that went to a HBCU talking about he was there to save HBCUs and equal the playing field. I love y'all. God sent me here. And then as soon as a white man with a check came, not that Jay-Z is a white man, but Jay-Z is a bigger artist than T-Pain is.
Right.
As soon as a white man with a check came, he attached himself to that and completely forgot about them little colored people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Same thing.
Just approach it as a business.
A business thing, bro. Listen, we ain't brothers, we ain't friends. You the hottest singer out right now, and I got this type of quality product. Let's put this shit together and make some money.
Yeah. Point blank. Instead of my brother, nah.
Right. Bro. I love you, and now I can't even get you on the phone. Because, bro, I was thinking about this when I was listening to this interview. That's why I don't have a lot of friends in the industry. Even though, I'm a DJ, I done been on tour with Wayne. Shout out to my Young Money family. I used to do the Luda Day weekends. Mm-hmm. Shout out to DJ E-Class. Shout out to Maul. Shout out to Shaka. Bro, outside of E-Class, who I named, them guys ain't my friends.
Mm-hmm.
They just people I work with. When they throw a party, if they need a DJ, they call me. Mm-hmm. When I'm working with Akeem, shout out to King Ali, and I need some shit to happen, I call them.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. We're not friends. I've never been to their house, except for E-Class again. They've never been to my house. We don't break bread together unless we're at a show.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're not friends. It's business.
Right.
They some cool ass niggas.
Yeah.
And I'm a cool ass nigga. And when we see each other out, it's a great time. Let me buy you a drink. You buy me a drink. Hey, let's do shots. And then I get in my car and go to my house.
And that's it. It ain't. But if you go into it with that mentality, you won't be let down.
Yeah, but it's hard for people that come from the slums to separate the two too. When people are calling them friend, brother, blah blah blah. For example, you are my real friend.
Right. Right.
I've been to your house.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
I'll be at your wedding.
Right.
We're really friends.
Exactly.
So if you call me and was like, bro, I need whatever, I got you. A lot of other people, it's gonna be all right. Let me send you this invoice.
Right, exactly. Like, because it's business. Like
it's business,
and we, if you like we said, like it's just like your coworkers. The difference is
that's exactly what they are.
They are, but it's just a different tax bracket, and you're not going to work. You're getting paid because we're DJs. We get paid to party, but it's still a business.
I'm still going to work, bro. When somebody booked me to DJ, for example, I got a DJ Saturday at the spot. When I leave, I'm going to work.
Mm-hmm. It ain't just about playing music.
When I go to the studio to write with artists, I'm going to work.
Right. Yeah. It's crazy, bro.
That artist is not my friend. If I can't write him or her a hit, they're not going to talk to me.
Exactly. Malik B said that's 50 Cent don't fuck with the industry. If you notice on his albums, the only features are his crew and Eminem.
Thank you.
Yep. And then he said, I'll tell you what, though, a lot of niggas besides Drama don't want to see Khaled in the verses. I mean,
I'll give you that.
Yeah, yeah.
Khaled has benefited off hip-hop culture for a long time, and he has a lot of hits.
A lot of hits.
Even Drama don't want to see him.
No,
because Drama don't got no hits for real.
Hell nah. No. What hit Drama got?
Say what now?
Huh? What'd you say?
My phone breaking up. I can't hear you. Hey, shout out to DJ Drama. DJ Drama, the legendary mixtape DJ.
Legendary DJ, the legendary. Ain't no, we're gonna talk.
He ain't got no hits though.
No, he ain't got no hits. No. But let's move on to the next topic, man. So Daz Dillinger.
Oh man, this hurt my heart, bro.
Yeah, I saw Daz Dillinger exposes Snoop Dogg, or calling Snoop Dogg out rather. Let me bring up this article real quick, just in case people have been hiding under a rock. About Mr. Daz Dillinger. So you know what was crazy, PM? I actually ran into him at Chili's like last weekend. It was so random.
He be out here a lot now, bro. He
live here. He live in Powder Springs.
Yeah. Hey, don't tell people where that man live.
I mean, he said
Powder Springs is a big city though.
But he said it though. Like he says, hey, I got property in Powder Springs, whatever. So that's why, and I'm in Cobb, so that's why I ain't giving his address. I don't know where he live, but
I saw him at a birthday party for what's the other West Side artist that be out here a lot?
Too Short?
Nah, damn, Eric Gordon gonna kick my ass because he done introduced me to the man and everything. Not Nate Dogg, because Nate Dogg is dead. Rest in peace, Nate Dogg. What's the other one name? West Coast Legend.
West Coast Legend.
He ran with Snoop, Dre, all them. Not Daz, not Corrupt. What is his name?
And he ran with Snoop?
Yeah, he a West Coast Legend, bro. Oh my God, we're letting hip hop down right now.
Okay, you ain't talking about Dub C. You ain't talking. Was he a part of Death Row at all?
Yeah, name some of them.
So you had Corrupt.
I'm looking at his face right now.
Corrupt, Daz. Let me see if somebody in the comments saying something.
What is his name? Not Nate Dogg. Nate Dogg is dead. Rest in peace, Nate Dogg.
Who you saying?
Warren G.
Oh, Warren G. Okay.
My bad, Warren G.
He wasn't on Death Row. He wasn't on Death Row, but
I meant West Coast Legend though.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, my bad, Warren G.
Yeah.
But yes, he was at his birthday party that I went to. Warren G was cool as hell. Warren G was actually barbecuing his own birthday party. I thought that shit was insane, but
he got that cook stuff going on. Like
I know he literally barbecuing his own birthday party.
Yeah.
But anyway, sorry. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, no, it's all good. So Snoop Dogg threatens to F Daz Dillinger up over Death Row claims. Now,
saying that.
So yeah, man. So let me tell everybody what happened. So pretty much, man, the Dog Pound, Snoop bought Death Row, and then the Dog Pound put out an album on Death Row, and the album was called We All We Got. So somehow it says Snoop didn't want me to produce anything on that album. This is what Daz was saying, because he had a deal with all the producers where we got half of what he gave them. Snoop was like, I don't want Daz producing it. I just want him to be an artist. That's what he wanted me to be. That's what he wanted me to be on Death Row. He wanted me to do a solo album with me on it, but he didn't want me to produce it. I mean, goddamn, Death Row record stole from me. And I can play like a little clip of what he was saying.
Now, this is another question being asked. Why the Dog Pound album wasn't really, that shit that came out. We all we got that album. The reason why is Snoop didn't want me to produce anything on that album because he had a deal with all the producers where he get half of what he giving them. So I'm gonna give you this money, but I'm getting half of the publishing and shit like that. I don't want Daz producing. No, I just want him to be an artist, man. That's what he wanted me to be on Death Row. He wanted to do a solo album on me, but he didn't want me to produce it.
So that's some of it right there. And then he was talking about like the paw trademark, the Dog Pound. They have a paw for the trademark.
Yeah.
So it says the paw is trademark, referencing Snoop's the Dog Pound's paw print. Like I told Snoop, you got to reject it and I got to accept it. That was the moneymaker. The paw is like an Apple sign. They try to go behind my back and trademark all of my work and then flaunt it in my face. Like, yeah, Ninja, we got it, Ninja. That's all we wanted because I'm finna sell everything for $1 billion to Universal. But don't be selling my ish. So that's what Daz is saying. Snoop hasn't addressed it, but basically it looks like a tug of war battle. He's trying to sell his publishing. Snoop allegedly is trying to sell his publishing to $1 billion company, whatever the case may be. What I'll say is this, PM. Those are blood cousins. They first cousins.
Facts. Real cousins. They not just calling each other cuz because they Crips.
Right. When he said, I'm going to F you up, cuz, nah, that wasn't Crip. They are blood cousins.
Right.
Like first cousins. I think like that was like his mother, their mother,
Yeah,
or something like that.
Yes.
So this ain't nothing new though. You know how the Diddy documentary was nothing new?
Yeah.
They've been going back and forth for the last 10 years.
For sure.
To be honest. I was just like, again, y'all not getting along again, because they weren't speaking to each other up until that Dog Pound album that he just was talking about. They dropped
right.
They weren't speaking to each other. So yeah, man. Like I say this to people: anytime family members get into it, don't be trying to pick sides.
Stay out them people business, bro.
Stay out of it because they gonna link up their blood. So when they figure it out, they gonna get close and then they gonna look at you like, oh, you trying to get me to turn away. It seems like it could be something that's worked out. I don't know, but to me, it's just like, okay, this ain't nothing new. Y'all get into it like all the time. But what you got to say about it?
I mean, I think business is business, first of all.
True.
And I think Daz is exposing him because he don't see no other way. Because if it was, legit, I mean, just sue him. So I personally, I'm not really into putting my family on blast like that, bro. Like,
yeah.
Stuff like that, I just don't believe in it. Like let's figure this out behind the scenes if we can. But who knows? Daz might have tried to do that, and Snoop probably tried to lowball him.
That's all we know. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, and a lot of people in the comments were saying Daz wouldn't approach it like this if it couldn't have been resolved. He had to go to this result. And sometimes that's the best way to get people's attention, whether blood or not. So, but I'm like you. I'd rather keep my family business off, but also we're not celebrities yet. And, like Master P and Romeo getting into it. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know.
Wayne and Birdman.
Wayne and Birdman. If you're really not feeling that person, it's hard to be fake and not talk about it, especially if you're an artist and you express things and just stuff like that. So I get it from that perspective, but I'm like you. It's like, I don't know, man. With my family, I would hope that we can resolve it without putting
I would try my best.
Yeah.
Family and friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I done fell out with friends before, but I'm not going to say nothing publicly. It's just like, nah, that's, I love them, but it is what it is right now.
Yeah. And
that's all you're going to get from me.
Yeah, and I'm going to defend myself if you coming out and saying all this.
And now if you come out and talk about me first, then, I mean,
it is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just sad to see it. And a lot of people, because I was happy, it made my heart fulfill because, I'm a West Coast rap
Absolutely.
fan. And I saw Dog Pound was back together, and I saw Snoop was you know what I'm saying? They were back because you know Snoop brought him and Corrupt kind of back together when him and Corrupt had fell out back in the early 2000s and stuff like that. So you think they got to get, and then this another thing, PM, they in their 50s, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can't resolve this shit at that big age.
Grown ass man.
Yeah.
Snoop damn near 60.
Nah, he ain't. You always try to put emphasis.
Bro, Snoop about 59 years old, bro.
No, he not, man.
Hey, chat, because me and you go back and forth about this
You
all the
always
time, bro.
do it. I don't know why. Dr. Dre is 60. Snoop is
Chat, somebody Google this real quick.
54 years old.
Snoop only 54?
54. He was born 1971.
He needs to drink more water or something.
Yeah,
man.
he
That
look,
nigga
no,
old,
listen,
bro.
no. He looks 60.
Bro, I thought Snoop was 60.
He looked like it. I ain't disagreeing with you right there. He look old. Like Dr. Dre looked younger than Snoop at this
point. That's what I'm saying. Snoop looks like a 60-some-year-old, bro.
Yeah, he do. I ain't gonna lie. He does. So I can see why you saying that. But he's 54. It's like he aged like bad. Like after it's like when he grew the dreads out, you look up and he look like a grandpa. I mean, he
look like a granddaddy now. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That boy need to drink more water.
Yeah, he do. Did you see, side note, did you see that movie that was on Prime that came out a few years ago with Snoop when he was like coaching football and he was cussing, the kids were cussing it out? That movie was horrible, by the way.
Man, my homeboy was in that movie. I can't.
It was awful, bro.
Shout out my dog Trey Terry. I can't. That was an excellent movie. Should have won an Oscar.
I'll say this. That shit was awful. I hated it. That movie was terrible. I can't.
Hey, shout out to my dog Trey Terry. Hey,
Underdog,
what's the name was in there too? Underdog, yeah. My partner Marcus, actually, he your frat brother, he Delta. Yeah, he was in it too. Yeah, shout out to my dog Win. Yes, dog.
Maybe I ain't finished it.
He was an extra.
Oh, extra.
Yeah.
Like, I hated that. Yeah. But yeah, bro. But shout out to Snoop, man. I hope him and Daz patch it up, get things together and stuff like that.
Man, you hell, bro. What?
What? I'm just saying, man. You know that shit was awful, bro.
I thought it was wonderful. Phenomenal acting by everybody.
You're acting right now saying that that is that. So let me move on to this, PM.
Bet.
Have you seen this? And I hear I had to keep doing that. Hold on a second. Because they got these timers now. But anyway, so Pusha T, he said that diss tracks are dead to him. He was doing like an article with somebody. I forgot the source, but and I should have looked it up right beforehand. But here it goes. It's from Vice. Let's look at this together.
Yeah.
I saw this floating around on Twitter. So it says Pusha T explains why diss tracks are kind of dead to him. So he said, where is he? He said it's not the same ransom anymore, like back in the day to me. These damn ads. I felt like it could be career ending. Now it's not. It doesn't hold as much weight. You still get another shot, it seems like. I've kind of been through that chapter. I'm over it. I'm somewhere right now where I don't even want to make music with other people. Nevertheless, have anybody else in music be the focus of my music. What we're doing with the clips is, to me, is next level. So he said that, and of course, people were going in on Twitter. What did you get from him saying that?
I mean, he's just saying that the industry has changed, bro. Bro. So this is the thing; it has changed. Mm-hmm. So think about this: when Jay-Z and Nas was throwing diss tracks at each other, they literally had the potential to end each other's careers.
Facts.
Even though I think Takeover was better than Ether. Ether really could have ended Jay-Z's career if he wouldn't have been able to keep making hit records.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole industry turned against Jay-Z.
They did, yeah. They did, for sure.
Jay-Z just knew how to continue to make hit records.
Right, because that Super Ugly wasn't a good look at all at the time.
Debatable. I thought it was nasty, but anyway. And you know me, you talk about this all the time. New York people, for some reason, think Mobb Deep is the best rap group of all time. But when Jay-Z dropped Takeover, nobody cared about Mobb Deep after that.
Well, of course, when they signed with 50, All right,
man.
They did. I mean, they did. Like Mobb Deep they put out, Mass Appeal. That
was 10 years later, bro.
That wasn't no 10 years. But keep going. Make your point,
bro. 10 years later.
Didn't they have that song with Lil Jon? Like, and then they had that get twisted, that get you twisted. You don't remember that song?
Never
You
heard it.
step up in the club with one thing. If I sing you that, you're gonna be like, oh, I remember this.
No, I won't, bro. I stop.
Right.
All right. T.I. and Lil Flip. T.I. shot it low.
Did he end Shawty Low career though?
Think about it. What record did Shawty Low come out with after that? That was a big record.
Yeah, yeah, true. But yeah, go ahead.
So what he's saying is, like, back then, like, it was like you was really putting your career on the line when you beef with artists.
Right.
Shit, Drake and Meek Mill even. Like, we ain't even got to go that far back.
Yeah.
Drake, you know I like Meek Mill, bro. Mm-hmm. Drake really ended Meek Mill's career for a while.
Yeah, for a minute.
Nobody was rocking with Meek Mill. The industry wasn't rocking with Meek Mill. Nobody would even do songs with Meek at that time. People was booing Meek Mill music in the clubs, bro.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't for Dreams and Nightmares,
yeah, it would have been a rap. Yeah.
And again, he had the Rockefeller chain.
Yeah, true. That he worked some magic. He you know.
Yeah. But I'm just saying. So a long story short, all the man's saying is now, people's fans is they fans, bro. If I drop a diss song tomorrow and say FJ Red, that boy hoe, the people that love you are not gonna stop loving you. Same way as if you drop a diss song tomorrow and say FPM, that nigga beard fake or some shit like that. Like your fans gonna laugh at it, and my fans is gonna be like, "Hey man, fuck J Red." Oh my bad, I'm sorry, I'm cursing. My bad.
Yeah, yeah, but I think that's what I got from it too. And they were like, "Oh, he's mad because he didn't end Drake and all this other stuff."
You can't end Drake, bro. You cannot, bro. First of all, Pusha T wasn't the caliber of an artist to end that Drake.
To end him, right?
Because in my opinion, Pusha T's diss was way worse than
Not Like Us.
Correct.
Yeah.
But Kendrick can't even end Drake. And he the biggest artist out right now, arguably.
Yeah, and Drake couldn't end Kendrick. See, this is the thing.
Drake can't end Kendrick.
Yeah. Like
it's just not happening in this era, bro.
You can put a stain on them, like just like the ghostwriting allegations with Drake put a chink in his armor.
Correct. Nobody calls him no real hip hop heads call him the greatest anymore.
You
still can't deny he make great music.
Well, he not recent these last couple of years. I'm just like, I don't know. But anyway, he still has his fan base though.
Correct.
And as long as you have your village and your fan base and the internet, you can't really be ended. That's why I was like, no, Kendrick. I never thought Kendrick was going to end Drake's career.
Never. I just thought it was going to be a good back and forth.
Yeah, I knew that he was going to win the battle. I didn't even know Not Like Us was going to do what it did. I just thought, you know what I thought? Honestly, Kendrick was going to win the hip hop crowd. Drake was going to be on the popish.
I thought he was going to make another back-to-back.
Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to happen.
I keep saying this, bro. Drake let Kendrick beat him at his own game.
Exactly.
Kendrick made a hit record and then dissed Drake in it.
Right.
Drake should have made it. Drake, because Kendrick is such a rapper, Drake was so focused on out-rapping him that he dropped his guard.
Yeah, he did. And Kendrick capitalized like a motherfucker. But so
Not Like Us is the biggest record Kendrick will ever put out. He'll never make a record bigger than that.
Yeah, no. I don't think, and that's one of the biggest, like you talk about like data-wise.
Yeah.
Not Like Us argue. I mean, I'm not even talking about best diss record. I'm talking about
biggest
ever.
It's like the biggest ever.
Yeah.
You know what I would have said was the biggest ever before that?
What?
Back to back.
Yeah, true.
Biggest.
Yeah, biggest, right.
Yeah,
right.
And again, I don't think Back to Back was a good diss song.
Me neither.
But the masses did.
Yeah. So that's the thing, man. It's I get that aspect of it. You can't really just end anybody.
Nah,
you can make them look bad. But you know what? This is another reason too, PM. We're in the state now to where bad, you could benefit off of bad.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I get my ass whooped right now, I could be looked at as the dude who just got his ass whooped, and then I can make a video about it. because people are gonna tune in and be like, yeah,
because they want to know what happened.
Yeah, they know what happened. I'll be like, man, but if I see that dude again, that dude could whoop me every time, and I could just be like showing the camera, be like, and talk about it. They could be like, okay, it's interesting. Why does he keep, so the losers can win now. So yeah, so in that
and
aspect,
the people that love you and watch you, don't care that you lose.
They don't care. They don't care,
bruh. And we living in a different type of time, different type of era, bro. It's scary,
Absolutely.
actually.
Yeah. So y'all let us know in the comments what you think about that. Let's talk about Beanie Sigel real quick.
Yeah.
So Beanie Sigel put out a record. I forgot what the record is called.
I just listened to it too, but
yeah, but dang. Beanie sounds like old Beanie. And the reason why is because of what? Artificial intelligence. AI. And it's interesting because a lot of people give AI such a hard time. Like I like AI for certain reasons, right? I don't get all outraged when they say AI is going to take over. AI is not going to take over. It's not going to be like how it is in the movies, right?
Right.
Auto-tune has been AI. You know what I'm saying? Like calculators is AI.
I don't know, man. They said they're going to take our jobs.
Right. Yeah. AI taking the DJ job. Like, yeah, right. Speak on that real quick. You think AI gonna take DJ job?
Hell no, nah, man. AI, listen, man. So it's one thing to program like an algorithm, or it's to like program songs to be queued up, blah blah blah. But what AI can't do is capture like timing, capture like the soul, the essence, the know-how. Like AI doesn't know to play Fantasia When I See You and drop the record out when it say sometimes
and let the crowd sing.
Yeah, let the crowd. Yeah. I'm not like AI can't
go off impulse.
As of now, anyway, it can't do that, and then it can't know to go from that to the next record that's gonna hit with it. Like it just can't, because AI wasn't in Freelance Bar and Groove in 2008 College Night when, you know what I'm saying, DJ Joe Nasty or DJ T. Lewis or DJ such played this. So AI can't draw back from that nostalgia. It's just not gonna happen, bro. Not in a good party.
Yeah, you can't make a playlist. You can make a playlist, but it's a reason why people still hire DJs.
It's not the same, bro.
If we were gonna be out of a job, Spotify would have been did that.
Bro, people talking about because Apple Music can move from one song to the next, we about to be out of job. I'm like, all right.
When I heard that, I you remember I text you, I was like, bro, I just heard this. All they did was cue up the other song and go to it. It was a smooth way to do it, but you had to listen to the whole song. It's not like they stopped it in the middle of the party and blended it. Get out of here, bro. Yeah. But anyway, this is an example of why AI can
I agree.
Beanie Sigel got shot in his lung, right?
Yes.
Did the bullet hit his lung so he can't talk like he used to? His voice ain't the same, just like DOC. DOC, a long time ago, when his career just got started, got into the car wreck, when NWA was blowing up and stuff like that. So AIs can give him his voice back. So it's different things you can utilize AI for. ChatGPT, writing papers, even though it's cheating and all that. Yeah. Boy, if ChatGPT was out when we was in JSU,
boy, I would have went to Harvard. Boy.
If we was
I would have been a scholar, boy. I mean, not that I wasn't a scholar, but you know what I'm saying. Right. I would have got hundreds on everything.
Man, like, boy, these kids just...
I don't understand how his kids still flunking.
At this point, ChatGPT do everything.
Everything. Math, science, writing. Yeah. So AI, listen, bro, don't get me wrong. I'm not one of them dinosaurs that's like, oh, AI is all bad. I think AI is dope. I think AI is good. I think, especially in the way Beanie Sigel used it, it's amazing.
Right.
But I think it's whack for people to be signing AI artists, labels to be signing AI. That's corny.
Yeah.
Because there's no soul in the music, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. But in the sense of because I was talking about this before when Timbaland had an artist and people were going in on him. The reason I didn't get mad at Timbaland is because he was trying to capitalize on what the white folks was going to do anyway.
Right.
He was just trying to get ahead of the curve. So I was just like, oh, okay, I see the play that he's doing. You know what I'm saying? But everybody else have been trying to do it beforehand.
Yeah.
He just happened to be like, you know what? instead of because Master P said this, they asked him after the versus battle, they're like, how you feel about AI? He was like, man, you ain't gonna be able to stop computers, bro.
You're
Like
not.
technology, you can't stop it. So you either adjust to it or you just gonna be an old
And it's
dinosaur
and
missing
it's
out.
too much money in it. Like it's too many billionaires in it that can, bro. The thing about it is exposure makes you love stuff, whether you like it or not, bro. Like it's the same reason why I use this example all the time. Shout out to Thug. I think Thug made great music for a period of time. But when Thug first came out, everybody was like, bro, what the hell is this? Okay, cool. I'm a mood. I love. Remember he was in there?
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah,
was
yeah.
like, what the hell? I just need 2 cups. Stop. That is right. Everybody was, bro. After hearing that shit in Atlanta for about 3 months, Thug was the hottest rapper out.
Yep.
They gonna do the same thing. You're gonna hate it at first, especially people like me and you that actually like music, actually write music, actually create music. But once Apple Music sign this computer and say, hey man, put this song on the radio 30 times a day, you gonna like it.
Yeah.
Unless you just force yourself not to.
Yeah, exactly. And what Tank and Jay Valentine were saying is just that makes them work harder. Like they said, auto-tune is AI.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know how many R&B artists were mad at T-Pain? Usher didn't like T-Pain.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So the thing is, and that hurt his little heart. He got so upset. But it was a cheat code. You know what I'm saying? And then T-Pain got mad at Future. And you remember he came out with that. He was hating real hard to us. Future don't know how to use auto-tune correctly.
Right. Hating real hard.
Yeah. So that's the thing. AI is here. You're gonna adjust
it's
to
not
it.
Going nowhere.
I'm sure the elevator man back in the day didn't think that he wasn't gonna have a job when all you got to do is press a button. You remember the elevator man in the 40s and stuff. They had you had to have an elevator man to open the gate for you and take you up the elevator.
Take you up, yep.
You know, and I'm sure taxi drivers are pissed that Uber is
for
out.
sure, especially in cities like New York.
Yeah, so it's it is what it is with that. So just make an adjustment. Now let's get into some music. All right. So the game just put out a mixtape, Gangsta Grizzle.
Yeah.
And what's the mixtape called? Every movie has a trailer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, every movie has a trailer. He just put that out. And one thing's interesting. I don't hear a lot of people actually talking about it like I would have thought they would have, but you go ahead. I'm gonna let you just take the lead. And
hey man, so listen, every movie has a trailer. To me, was a great project. It's just hard to like. So especially the production on it, like Mike and Key did the production. Man, that thing is soulful. Bruh, that thing is soulful. But Game is just rapping though, like, and he not really saying nothing per se over these very soulful beats. And he doing what shout out to Chuck. He doing what he's always do, which is name drop on every song, bro.
Yeah.
But I still liked it.
Right.
I genuinely liked it. Like it's genuinely something that I'll revisit and re-listen to, but it's mostly because of the beats. Yeah.
How I feel about it, I was not impressed with it.
Really?
Because what I was thinking when I hear the Game and DJ Drama Gangsta Grills, I'm used to Jeezy Gangsta Grills. I'm used to Lil Wayne Gangsta Grill, where you go all the way in and some street shit, right?
Some hard,
hard. That's what I was expecting. I'm like, I'm gonna get 300 bars.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Going against G Unit gang. Like I was thinking that. So when I got it, it felt to me like a Larry June project. Right,
definitely very Larry June, very
June-ish, the production, and
I'm
I'm not saying I don't like that type of production. I wasn't expecting it for the Game because my cousin Smooth Haynes, shout out to him, he raps over production like that.
Yeah, you know
what I'm saying? And it's great. It fits him. Is that something that you're gonna bang, to a 212s in the back? Nah, but it's something that like Rick Ross raps over beats like that.
Listen, I was just about to say, I really wish he would have had Ross on this joint.
Yeah, because that's more his flavor. The Game, I didn't know the whole project was going to be like that. And when you say every movie needs a trailer, I'm thinking it's going to be more thematic, like, you know what I'm saying? But it just, now he's rapping. Remember I told you, I said he's spitting, but, and this another thing, man, I think I'm kind of worn out from the name dropping shit at this point. I know that's him, right? But I think that's the thing that kind of keeps him back from being in the top 10 list and all this other stuff. Because the game feels like a rap fan that is
Yeah,
just, he don't have just a set style. He can rap his ass and he puts together great bodies of work.
he
But a
do,
person,
bro.
but a person like that ain't really a hit maker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you don't really have a specific, like, what is the game style? Like, you'd be like,
I
okay,
mean,
I can listen to it.
I mean, I said that years ago though. He don't have a style. He just mimics everybody's style.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
and
he
put some West Coast flavor to it. Make sure he say blood a lot,
yep.
and you know, he wear his New York fitted like Jay-Z did, or you know what I'm saying. You know, he got more beats than Dr. Dre, or you know what I'm saying, on every song. You
Yeah.
know,
And it just, but I was let down by this, and I think that other people were too.
you was
Now,
let down by it.
I was let down because when I heard it, I'm like, but like you saying, he's spitting, but what is he really, it ain't really nothing that grabbed me, as I can say. It's
Yeah,
not trash. I'm not saying that. It's just, it's okay. Maybe if he wouldn't have presented it the way he did, it would be
yeah.
different for me. You know what I'm saying? Like the way I thought it was about to be some, how he did that 1992 album. I was thinking like when he had the New Line Cinema kind of logo with it, I'm thinking it's gonna be that.
Like
But
some big music.
yeah, something. But when I heard it, I was just like, okay, the whole album about to be like this. Okay, maybe you should have called it something else. But to be
Yeah.
Gangsta Grill, like when I heard Gangsta Grill, I'm like, that don't hit me like it should. So I was let down by it. Yeah.
I got you. I don't think it should have been a Gangster Grill either.
Right.
Even though I think DJ Drama did a great job on the mixtape as a DJ.
Yeah.
I don't think it should have been a Gangster Grill at all. It should have just been a project that he put
Just a
out.
project. Yeah, if he
Yeah.
would have presented it like that, maybe it would have hit different. But
Yeah.
I was let down by that. But it just, none of the songs really just grabbed me. But he's spitting.
Yeah.
Like, don't get it twisted. He's rapping on there.
Did you listen to Jeezy last project?
No, I didn't get
So
a
he
chance.
kind of tried to do the same exact thing actually.
Oh,
It's
so
like a
Jesus
whole
Beast was like that too?
a whole lot of like soulful, like groovy beats.
Okay.
I asked because I wanted to see which one you like better, but it's all good.
Yeah, which one did you like better?
Oh, the game.
Oh, the game. Okay.
Hands down.
Okay. I heard Jesus
Way
wasn't
better.
It wasn't that good, was it?
Way better.
Okay.
And I got what he was trying to do. It's just not good.
That's why when he was on Cardi's Airtime remix, he said that the YNs wasn't feeling it or something like that.
It ain't just the YNs, brother. Yes.
It just wasn't it.
It just wasn't it.
Yeah. But so if you were to give a rating for the game's mixtape, what would you give it?
2.5 out of 5.
That's where I'm at with it too.
Yeah, like medium. It wasn't bad. It ain't great though. I'm gonna listen to it again, but it's because I like the production. It ain't nothing he said that just was like, all right, I gotta hear that shit again.
Yeah, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Malik. You said 6 out of 10. Okay.
So we about the same. 6
about
out
the same.
10.
Average. Yeah, it just is, like I said, it's mid. All right. So speaking of another project, Big Crit. Big Crit just put out. See why are you laughing, man? Why you shout out to Mississippi, right?
Hey, Big Crit should get a Grammy, bro.
So Crit put out Dedicated to Catalee Biritz.
Yeah.
Am I saying it right? Biritz?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So this is a themed project, right? He put it out, and Carlos Miller from the 85 South Show is hosting it pretty much.
You know, he's from Mississippi too.
What part?
I can't remember what part, but he's from Mississippi.
He's from Mississippi.
For sure.
I didn't know he was from Mississippi. Okay.
And he in the old school cars. That's why that's the whole collaboration.
Makes sense. Okay. Yeah. So he put it out. I got a chance to listen to it. I listened to it from front to back.
Me too.
To me, I think it's cool. I mean, that's pretty much now. Let me say this. I love what's it? Gotta Do It.
Yeah.
I love that song.
I hate it.
You don't like it? You hate it? You hate Gotta Do It?
Sometimes you gotta do it.
You ain't like the beat?
Mm-mm.
Really?
Nah.
Did you like Mileage?
Yes, I like that one.
Mileage was good. That's where it stopped for me.
So he got a record on there that I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but somebody else produced it. I really like that one. Twisted Genius produced it. That's who it was.
Okay.
Who's also from Mississippi, by the way.
Okay.
He produced a record on there. I can't remember which one, but I like that one. Um, Bro, it's not that I don't like the project, bro. Let me be clear, bro. I am a Big Crit fan. I think Big Crit is one of the most underrated rappers, period. I also feel the same way about J. Cole. They need to let other people executive produce their albums, and they need to let other people A&R their albums. They're so stuck on doing their sound that it just ain't it. Nobody will ever say J. Cole cannot rap, right?
Right. Facts.
Nobody will ever say Crit can't rap.
Right.
Crit can rap his ass off.
Yes.
But I don't need 17 songs about your car, bro.
And that's where I want to talk about, right? And I said this, and I'm gonna put a clip out. We were talking about this yesterday, and me and you talked about this.
Yes.
Shout out to Mississippi. My peoples are from Mississippi.
Yes.
Right? Crit came out at the wrong time. His stick is Texas, right? If you close your eyes, you would think he's a Texas rapper.
Correct.
Right?
You could tell he Pimp C Bun B influenced.
Pimp C, he sound like a third member of UGK. That's cool, but that should have been back in 05. By the time Crit came out, 2011, 2012, I ain't talking about Crit was here, but I'm talking about Live from the Underground when he was on Def Jam, right?
Yeah.
That Houston Cadillac slanging grills, the slab, all of that was played out. And he keeps this on every project. Now he put out some dope projects.
Yeah, he got some dope projects.
I Love Forever is a mighty long time. That double disc, dope.
My favorite one is actually It's Better This Way.
It's okay, yeah. So
you like the mixtape he did with Drama, actually.
Yeah.
That's my favorite project.
Crit is very unique. He's very dope, but I think that his retro type of rapping that he does is similar to Joey Badass. See, Joey Badass has that retro New York.
I don't mean to cut you off, but I never even thought about that comparison. And obviously they got two different styles, but I know exactly what you mean.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. So Joey Badass, for those who don't listen to him, he has a very retro type of New York type of style. When he first came out, it's like, hey, I'm gonna bring the old sound back, which is
very
cool,
nostalgic,
but you're gonna only get a niche type of audience, and you're not gonna be able to hit the masses and make hit singles like you need to. With Crit, it's like, bro, you know what? And CJ said this: Joey is actually from New York, so at least with that crowd, he's straight. With Crit, it's like, bro, who you trying to target with the overall sound? Now he has the South, but it's like, we can't really gravitate on that all the way because we've heard it before.
And because the South has moved on from that.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're going back to that, dude, but it's like he does that every album. And on this one, I wasn't intrigued to listen to it. The only reason I listened to it was because we had to talk about on Resview. Right. But dedicated to Cadillac, I was like, when I heard he was on Be High and he was promoting it, I said, so it's about to be a Cadillac album.
Yeah.
Right. Like, god damn, man. Like, can you stop talking about your sub, your Cadillac, just
your wood grain wheel, the paint on the car?
Like, leave, bro. We passed that, man.
These and Vogues, like then the nigga had the nerve to put out. I'm sorry, I mean,
go
had the nerve to put 17 songs on it, bro.
17, bro. 17. And all of it was centered around that old school time. Like,
he had one song that wasn't about the car, and I really like that song. I can't even think of what it's called though, because it got drowned out by the songs about his car.
Let me ask you, who is he trying to reach? Is he trying to reach the 70s babies, or like the
Caffeine and Octane crowd? I guess I don't know, man. The Chevy boys in Jackson, I guess. I don't know, man.
Because I'm like, do they even, those Chevy boys don't even stream music like that? Like, I'm like, I just feel like that time has passed, and
this ain't it, bro.
No, man.
Like, and I'm gonna tell you this: if he would have did this without all the other Chevy music or Cadillac music, that would have been cool.
Right.
You do this every project, bro.
Every project. It's all my sub. He's like, my fans want that. I get it, but
no, we don't, bro. Not every song, bro. I don't need a whole album about your car.
Because who still? I'm not saying people don't have subs and stuff like that, but that felt like it was a moment in time. Like
bro.
when was the last time you had a sub in your car? Like
I'm a Crit, and I'm telling you, bro, I am a real Crit fan. Crit got one of my favorite songs of all time. I don't know if you heard his song, "The Vent."
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite songs of all time, bro. From any artist, anywhere in the world, any genre. When that man said, if it don't touch my soul, I can't listen to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I fuck with you, Chris. Crit.
Yeah.
I call him Chris. I fuck with you, Crit.
Right. I love Crit because I'm a fan
music.
of his work too. You know what I'm saying? But Malik said, but every Jeezy and Gucci project to this day talk about coke. Day is coke talk.
Okay, and what's the last Jeezy project you like, Malik?
Who's just
seen it all?
Listening?
Seen it all is the last Jeezy project I like. When did that come out?
That was back in like what, 2017?
A long time ago, bro.
Yeah. And who's listening to Gucci and Large Boat? Like he talking about Trap or Die 3. Like
I can't tell you one record off Trap or Die 3.
Yeah, it came and went. And the thing is, it's okay to be nostalgic. I'm not saying you can't, but Crit does every project. And I think that's what just limited him from, being a hit. At least with J. Cole, right? J. Cole, his delivery and the way he raps kind of outshines his dry ass production, and the fact that he needs somebody to EP his project and stuff like that. He's able to manage.
And he's smart enough to put Miguel on records. Right. He's smart enough to put do records like Crooked Smile, Run Away.
With TLC and
see what I'm saying? Yeah, but nah, Crit.
Yeah,
nah,
I'm cool. But if I had to rate it, I give the same thing. It's cool. It's a cool list too. If you just want to listen to some Houston stuff, and he talking about Nas production was ass in the early 2000s. But Nas, see, let's have this talk real quick. The thing is,
I agree. By the way,
yeah, I'm not saying his production was the best, but me as a Nas fan, I'm a Nas fan.
Right.
I don't go to him for beats. I go to Nas to listen,
right,
and to see what he does with those dry beats. And it happens to be good.
Right.
Just like I don't go, I would go to Jeezy for production because I know he's gonna have some booming stuff. I would go to this person for this person for that. But certain artists, rap is about delivery first.
Facts.
You have to have delivery first.
You gotta make you want to listen.
To make you want to listen. Because it's like, that's how you grab them. All right. You got to have delivery. Gucci wasn't lyrical, but he had delivery.
Right.
You could talk stuff about Soulja Boy all day. He still was enticing to listen to because
he knew how to make a hit.
Yeah, he knew how to make a hit. The beat could be trash, but if you know what you're doing, it could make up for that. So that's what it is. With Nas, I never went to him for production, and I'm quite clear on that. Even the beats he got from Hit Boy was mid. So
yeah,
not all of them. But
Nas don't know how to pick beats though, but that's a different subject.
That's a different subject.
Yeah.
But anyway, shout out to everybody who tuned in for Red's View, man. We had a real good time.
Hey, shout out to Crit too, man. I really do like Crit a lot, but
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But we just being real.
Clear on that.
Yeah, we just being real, man. Shout out to Crit. He represents Mississippi. Always represents. Shout out to Meridian. But make sure that if you have not already, make sure you subscribe to the official channel, which is youtube.com/ResView. Follow me on all social media platforms except TikTok, because TikTok, man, they hacked into my TikTok some months ago.
They hacked your TikTok?
Yeah, bro. All them followers going down the drain. I just hadn't had just the energy to build it up. So I just be posting on there, and if people follow, they follow, not. But at the Real J Red on TikTok, and then at JAYR3D on Instagram, and then Facebook and all that good stuff. Where can we follow you?
At THEE DJPM. That's at the DJPM on all social media. Facebook, Peter McElliott. I don't know if people on Facebook or not, but
they be on there.
Hey, that's what. Hey, I love Facebook. I know they call it the old person platform, but I love Facebook. And I'm not on Twitter no more. When Elon Musk bought it, they kicked me off of it.
And you ain't even make another account. You like forget it.
I didn't care.
Do you still go on there and scroll sometime though?
Nah.
Okay, you
never
don't do that.
Like if you send me something that's on Twitter, I'll look at it, but then I get right off it.
I got you.
And Twitter, Twitter was my biggest platform actually. I had the most people on there. But you know, you can't talk about a person that owned the platform and stay
Oh yeah.
on it. So
Oh, that's what you did.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was cooking that boy
Yeah.
on there. And they kicked me off.
Oh, because of that. He said, I hope you was trolling when you said Cardi can be Nicki and T.I. can be Wayne in the verses. No, I wasn't trolling. No, I was not.
He don't think Wayne could be he don't think T.I. could be Wayne in the verses?
No, I guess not. He don't think that. Y'all be sleeping on Tip,
Hey,
man.
y'all sleeping on Tip, bro.
Like, come on, bro.
And I rock with Wayne.
Yeah.
I rock with Wayne heavy. I ain't even gonna say he can beat him, but I'm gonna just say it ain't gonna be a blowout like y'all think it is.
No, man. I will say T.I.'s music aged better, bro. I'm gonna just say it.
Yeah, it aged better.
It aged better.
It aged better.
Those mixtape verses, he do, but those mixtapes, bro. Bring them out and
if Wayne can do mixtape records, it's not gonna be close. But if they're only doing album cuts, you talking about a different kind of battle.
This is me. I find myself going back to listening to album cuts from T.I. more than those mixtape cuts from Wayne. Because that feels like it was an era versus T.I. feels like
I can't agree with that one, big dog. I can't agree with that one.
You tripping, bro.
I can't agree with that one.
I can't agree with that one. Man, I go back and listen to ASAP. I go back, man, you crazy.
We might have to talk about this on the episode then.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. Anyway, man. I'll get PM back on here. Thank you everybody for tuning in on tonight's episode of Res View, and we'll see y'all on the next show, the next broadcast. Peace.